Hey, I am Carlo Tito. I only have one friend in life, and that is my 9mm pistol. Look, I am in a bit of a pickle. Here I am, in a hotel room with a briefcase with who knows what is in it, and with a group of thugs on my tail. I have no idea what the next couple of days has in store for me. But hey, let me start from the beginning. It started like any other day, with me in my office nursing a cup of coffee and the sting of unpaid bills. When suddenly a man burst into my office. As he got closer, I recognized him as an old friend, James Cotton.
Carlo, please take this and don't let the...
Just then, there were gunshots, and he fell to the floor. I jumped behind my desk, took out my gun, and started shooting back. From the amount of bullets flying my way, it was clear there were more than one person shooting at me. I had to get out of there. I then jumped through my office window, trying to escape. Snap! I forgot the briefcase. I suddenly realized, and so I jumped back through the window into my office. I landed on my office floor, and when I looked up, a few guys with guns were staring down back at me. They were confused and looked at me, and then looked at each other, and then looked back at me. Then they looked back at each other, and one of them said,
"Huh? Did he just jump back into the office?"
While they were pondering, I grabbed the briefcase and jumped back out of the window. My car was in front of the building, so I got in and drove away. I looked through my rear view mirror, and I could see they were on my heels in their car, trying to chase me down. As they were approaching ever so closely, I started to panic. Then I said to myself, "Come on, Carlo. You are driving the fastest car in the world. Put your foot down." It didn't help though, because I was driving an old Toyota Cressida station wagon. They bumped the rear end of my car so hard that the spit was flying out of my mouth. I had no alternative but to jump out of the car, so I did. I rolled on the floor into a barbershop wall and watched them continue to drive against my car till it went into my favorite Chinese restaurant. Bastards. I'm gonna get them for that. One of the guys was looking back and saw me rolling into the wall. It was a damn painful knock, by the way. I still feel it now as I'm telling you this story. They quickly turned around and drove back my way. I got up and ran into the busy market area. There were a bunch of portable toilets. One of them had a sign that said, "Out of order." I decided to hide in that one, as surely they would not think that I would be hiding in there. It worked as they didn't find me. I know what you're thinking. Wow, this is a super clean and cool portable toilet. Well, I wish this was the case.
It looked more like this.
I was in there for 3 hours. For 2 of them, I was unconscious, lying in a pool of poop. I must have passed out from the terrible smell. There were poop everywhere. I guess it's better to almost die from the smell of poop than being shot dead by those thugs. A lot of questions were running through my head. Who were those guys? What is in the briefcase? However, one thing was for certain, and that was that I needed to get to a shower. Otherwise, I would really be dying over shit. I went to the nearest hotel I could find and jumped in the shower. As I got out of the shower, I thought to myself, what do I do now? Should I open the briefcase or just get rid of it and move on with my life? Would those guys leave me alone, or will they still be after me? I guess we'll see.